2, 3.
Hello. Hello, welcome once again to my channel. Today we are sharing with you what we eat in a day as a family, and I'm also going to share with you how to sprout your grains so that they are more digestible as well as nutritious, and how to involve the kids when you're cooking. So let's start with breakfast. Oats is popular here. It's number 1. That's Isabel's favorite. So oats, I soak the oats overnight as well, and it's really good easily digested that way, and it helps with those sugars that are hard to break down. And then there's the popular zucchini eggs. I believe there's a name for it. I can't remember right now, but this is also popular here, and it's good. I'm able to add some veggies in the eggs. Sometimes I do add other veggies, carrots. I grate them in and they eat it. Pancakes as well is one of the foods we eat for breakfast, and I just want to ask you to share some of yours with me in the comments. For lunch, you see I wrote snack/lunch because they don't really sometimes during lunch they would just want a snack, and that way I know that they will probably do it more times. So that's Judah's plate. That's sauerkraut. That's looking really weird there. And that's Isabel having leftovers. So lunch we also do leftovers as well. I normally have some sauces. This is my popular baked beans chakalaka, my homemade baked beans, and there's this recipe called chakalaka that I make, and I'm trying to eat more raw, so I bought this bottle that has the marks on it to help you to easily make salad dressing at home. It's really been nice, even doing it with Isabel. Because of the marks on there, you just know to add this amount of vinegar, that amount of oil, and then your spices, and then you're ready to go. It's really cool. Give it a shake and you're ready to go. So like I was saying, after my recovery from whatever that is going on, I don't want to mention it so that they don't flag my video, I decided to eat more raw foods. So for snacks, I used to bake a lot. Chris is like, why have you stopped baking? But those are the things that I wish to be doing regularly, but I don't really do regularly. But yeah, I used to bake a lot, and it will always be around for anyone who wants to snack. I make sure I use nutritious ingredients, and so there isn't the need to hide them. None of the people in my home overeat, so there isn't the need for any kind of strict control or whatever. So I bake, and then it's available for anyone who wants to eat that instead of maybe what we will call a real meal. I see it as a real meal because I make sure I put in the goodies there. Anyway, the next thing we also normally have so the sweetness I use, I normally use this sweetener. That way we can all have it and not be worried about crashing or any behaviors. And that's Isabel helping with my hibiscus tea. I make sure I use really minimal ingredients in there. I don't use too much spice so that it doesn't detox me, because I'm breastfeeding. I don't want anything that would detox me. It might make my milk toxic for Judah. Also, even Judah drinks the teas, so I have to make sure the ingredients are not such that will irritate his tummy. And that's zucchini. This is dinner. So for dinner, we have a variety of foods. We eat heavily, which is not good, but I cook really early, so we have dinner by 6. Dinner is already done most of the time. I don't like cooking late, so that's one thing that helps. But we have
Izzy
to work
and
on
Judah help
not eating
mommy.
so heavy. So that is okra. So we also have something that we use to replace banku or pap, and I use the masa. That's my okra stew soup, whatever you prefer to call it, with mushrooms. And I make my banku replacement or pap replacement, which is I use the masa flour. I think that is a Mexico food, but I use it to make my pap. And now I want to eat that. So sometimes I don't know what I'm cooking. I start chopping stuff, and then food comes out. So here I think I just made sauteed veggies. I made butternut on the side with wings, and ta-da! Food is ready. Sometimes that's how it goes. I don't know what to cook. We sometimes have lentil soup. I don't think it made it in the video, but we do have. This is garden egg stew. In Ghana, it's called garden egg stew, but we don't have garden eggs here, so I use the eggplant, and we normally have it with quinoa. So this is sprouted quinoa. What I do is I soak it overnight, and the next day I drain it and I put it in the fridge, and then that's how it looks. I have to look up though how sprouting it. This is chickpeas. I have to look up how sprouting is really done. I just did this one day and then it sprouted, and I was like, okay, that's it. But I have to look up how it's really done. I also always soak my beans overnight, just to get rid of some of those starch that's hard to digest, because beans is a good protein but it's also really heavy with starch. That's quinoa, I believe. And this is salad, pasta. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. And that's roasted veggies. I believe we had it with chicken. We don't eat red meat. Not that we are not that it hurts. How do I put it? We don't get mad if we eat it or somebody offer us, but it's not something we buy voluntarily. So we don't eat red meat. We just use chicken. That's a wrap we had with chicken as well. And I always have some salad going on when I make salad and people don't eat. I chase them with it. So I always have some salad. If I make a wrap and then people will choose whatever, whether they want leaves. Isabel calls it leaves. She's like, Mommy, I don't want leaves. Yeah, sometimes we pretend like we are good. Anyway, so share some of your meal ideas with me. And what did I want to say? I was talking about the meat. That's pizza. Saturdays are Isabel and Daddy's baking day. They've not baked in a while too. Sometimes it gets really busy in here, like when the workload for Chris is so much and it's just me who, survival mode. We don't worry about so many things. And smoothies always are there to fill us up as well. Our protein smoothies. That's one of Chris's video that never made it to YouTube.
Mushroom now.
Many of the videos are on my phone and
for like 5 to 6 minutes.
I don't want to upload that.
All,
so when Chris is in the kitchen, just know we're gonna have some soup. And, he's really good at the soups and they taste really good.
Before I need some spices.
And he likes making them, so I'm like, okay.
Some of the flour
so
to
when he's
make
in the
it creamy
kitchen, we
and
have
stuff like
soups. It's either
food is ready.
Mushroom soup.
And she's back
the other one?
Okay.
Turmeric soup.
Hopefully this is delicious.
And jollof.
I'll give it like 15 more minutes now or so. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching.
I guess. That's another pizza there, I guess. So that's all. There are other things that did not make it. We still have we still have cereals. We eat out, fast food. Thanks for watching.